Time and again, I allow my mind to wander, and when my mind wanders, images fill my mind, and I just allow these images to play out. Recently, I asked myself a question. Hey, Benga, what if you're a man of 3 wives? 3 wives. 1, 2, 3. I probably have a ring here, and a ring here. Maybe not. So, what if I'm a man of 3 wives? Then I ask myself the question again. How would that even happen? Let me tell you how it could happen. My father is a powerful chief, and I'm his only son, his only child, and I was sent to a university to represent my community. Right in the university, I met this beautiful girl, not from our area, not from my tribe, but I fell in love with her. So I took her home, and my father would not allow me to marry her because she was not from my area and the gods would not accept her. But because I was the only son, my mother fought for me and they appeased the gods, and I got married to her. But first year, second year, third year, there was no child. My father came storming and said, hey Benga, I told you the gods will not accept this girl, so you have to marry another lady. So they brought a lady for me from my village, and that was my second wife. It wasn't a big wedding, but hey, I had to marry this girl because I have to keep my father's lineage alive. And as the gods would have it, 13 months after that, this lady put to bed. It was a girl, beautiful girl. It was a big party. My father was, all over the place, elated, and said, Benga, I told you the gods are not happy with this girl that you brought. 13 months after, my second wife put to bed again. It was a girl. 11 months after, she put to bed again. It was a girl. 3 girls, and my father was like, hey, Benga, there must be a problem. It looks like you have just ladies in you, and we need a guy from you. And so they went to meet the gods, and the gods said, hey, Benga is not the problem. The lady only has ladies in her. He needs to get another wife. So my father came and brought this beautiful girl. I mean, she's beautiful. And then I had to marry her. I mean, it was an uneventful wedding. And so I married her. And these gods are really at it, because 11 months after that marriage, she put to bed a guy. It was a son, and that was it for my father. It was all over the place. 13 months after that, she put to bed again. It was a girl. But on that same day, I was so happy, and my father was wondering why I was so happy, because of a 4th girl. But I wasn't happy because of a 4th girl. I was happy because we just found out that my first wife was 3 months pregnant. 6 months after that, my first wife put to bed, and it was a son. Bingo, that was my son, man. So I had a son from my wife, and 11 months after, my wife put to bed again, and it was a girl. So now I have 7 kids, 3 girls from my second wife, 1 boy, 1 girl from my third wife, and my son and my daughter from my wife. And that was it, right? 7 kids. But then my second wife had a complex. She felt she needed a son too, and I told her I was done. 7, they said, is number of perfection. 7 kids. I have 2 questions though. The first question is, how many months did it take me to have my daughter from my first wife? That's a question for you. And the second question is, maybe I should have stood my ground. Maybe these gods were not even in existence. Maybe it was just some, because the real God answered my prayers, but the gods just messed up my life. But that's fine. But this my wife will not just let me be. So she found a way, and she got pregnant. And then on the day she put to bed, we're all in the hospital, and the doctor came smiling, and of course, it was a girl. See you next time.